into the weekend. Everybody all right?
Chamakh's struggling with his hamstring, so we'll have to wait. That'll be a last-minute one. One or two other knocks and niggles, but again, it'll be late decisions on them as well.
And Chamakh's important player at the moment.
No, he's been, he'll be a big miss. If we miss him, if he's not fit, then he will be a big miss for us.
Southampton, a couple of possible England players for the summer.
Yeah, I've watched them quite a few times. I think the manager's done a fantastic job there. They've got an identity to their team. They play a certain way. It's a little bit different than most teams in the Premiership. Their rotation with the front three and the way they use their full-backs is excellent. And, as a coach, as a manager, you enjoy watching certain teams because you can actually see what they're trying to achieve and trying to do, and they make it very difficult for the opposition.
Different game plan do you have to put into play then?
We're at our place, and we want to be positive, and we want to make sure that we do what we think we're good at, and hopefully that'll be enough to give Southampton a good game, because they are a good team.
Just on the couple of England players on view last night from Southampton.
No, Lallana actually went to school with my daughter, so we always look at what Adam's doing. He comes from a lovely family, very, very, level-headed lad, and it's lovely to see him doing so well. Shaw, Chambers, I don't know what they put in the water down there, but they certainly produce some very, very good players. And knowing the club as I've known it, grown up in that area, they've always had experienced people behind the scenes, and experienced people in respect of the way they bring up the young players. Young players with talent need guidance. They need role models. They need people who are going to put them in their place. And I think Southampton have done excellent in respect of maintaining their scouting setup and maintaining the people in that academy who actually give the lads a good grounding, not just on the pitch but off the pitch.
Fines for that.
Yeah, I've spoke to JT, and Sham actually, watching the replay, Chamakh he actually did get called. So I've had a chat with Sham about that. But I've also spoke to JT, and he's a great lad. Chamakh is as well, and they've done fantastic for us. But we just don't want to see it. I think it's most probably the first time and the last time you'll see it.
Talking specifically about proper dives, no touch, no contact at all, or are we talking about just that thing where you get the open open?
Well, it's, the one thing I'll say, and I'll move on, it's difficult enough refereeing games of football with the pace that the players play at and the pace of the game today for the referees. So it's, we should be trying to make it as simple as possible for them, not more difficult. And I think we have a responsibility on our side to do that properly.
Accepting the fines?
Yeah, fine. No problems.
Thanks.
Tony, how's Glenn been this week? Extra spring in his step after the weekend?
Yeah, Glenn's pleased. Glenn just wants to play, and he wants to be part of the team. He's part of the team now, and he's out there doing a little bit extra now. But he's not 110% fit. He's not as sharp as he'd like to be, and we understand that. But we think that hopefully he'll get us the goals that we need to win games.
I know that you've targeted the home form with the games against Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea, and then you've got Villa and Southampton. Are they the two games you need to target to get 3 points from?
No, like I say, we know how tough this run is for us. We've got as tough as anybody in the bottom 10. But we'll just get our heads down and work as hard as we can. There's 10 teams, 11 teams that are still fighting for their lives, and we're ahead of the game in lots of respects because we're still in with a chance, and nobody gave us that chance a long time ago, or not a long time ago, quite a short time ago.
Tony, just a quick one on Southampton again. Their production line of English talent has been so good over the past couple of years. Do you think it's an act which other clubs could follow to focus on the youth mentality and bring players through?
Well, they've done it consistently for a long time now, so it's they haven't just stumbled over it. But like I say, I know a little bit about the club, not a lot. There's people who've been there for years and years. And they've got a very, very good scouting setup, but also the people that work there, before you even get to becoming professionals, are very, very good lads, and they, they just they don't worry just about the technical side of it. They actually worry about the players' attitude, commitment, and responsibility. And most of the lads who have come out of that club, you have a look at them. They're good lads as well. They're not just good players. They're good lads. So they've got the jigsaw sorted out, and the pieces are in the right place. Sometimes we don't do that in this country.